of you are doing well at your home, and I request all of you to be at home and be safe in this pandemic situation. So today we are going to discuss something about governors. What are the governors? What are the different functions of governor? How the governor works? What are the different types of governor? And how the performance of governor can be analyzed by using an universal governor apparatus which is available in our laboratory. Before moving to working and analysis of governor, we'll discuss in brief about how IC engine works. So IC engine speed of IC engine will varies in two different ways. Speed of IC engine may vary within one revolution as well as it may vary within the number of revolution. So though it may be a two-stroke engine or four-stroke engine, the engine has to undergo all the four-stroke named as suction, compression, expansion and exhaust stroke, and out of this all the four strokes the power will be generated only during one stroke, that is expansion stroke or power stroke as such, and during that stroke only the power is generated and that will be utilized for further stroke. So the speed of engine varies within one cycle due to this different power generation during the different stroke. Now on another side, the speed of IC engine may vary according to the load on engine also. If the load on engine increases, the speed of engine goes down, and if the load on engine decreases, the speed of engine increases, and that will be vice versa. Now, when we are talking about speed of engine within one cycle, there are some mechanisms which are available to regulate the speed of engine within one cycle only, and that the apparatus are termed as flywheel. Flywheel eliminate the fluctuations of speed of IC engine within one cycle, whereas there are few mechanisms are available which will regulate or which will control the speed of IC engine within during its working condition when the load on engine changes as such. Now what happens when the load on engine goes on decreasing, the speed of increasing start to increase, and as the speed increases and when the load decreases a very lower side, at that time the speed may become too violent, whereas on another side when the load on engine increases a little bit on the higher side, it may possible that engine may comes down, speed of engine may comes down, and the engine may come to the rest position, and that is also not advisable. So in order to regulate or in order to control the speed of IC engine within some minimum to maximum limit, we need to have a mechanism, and that mechanism is nothing but governor. Now what is the function of governor exactly? Governor will sense the speed of engine and it will limit the speed from minimum allowable to maximum allowable speed of IC engine. Okay, now we will see which are the different types of governors are available which will be used in connection with IC engine for regulating the speed from the minimum allowable to maximum allowable speed of IC engine. So governors are basically of two types. One is centrifugal governor and second one is inertial governor. Centrifugal governor, obviously the name itself indicates centrifugal governor works on the centrifugal force of fly balls moving outward, whereas inertial governor works on centrifugal force. In addition to that, angular acceleration is also taken into consideration to control the speed of IC engine. But in most of the cases, most of the IC engines are equipped with centrifugal type of governors. Now further onwards, centrifugal governors are categorized into two different categories. One is pendulum type and second one is loaded type. There is one pendulum type of governor available that is called as Watt's governor. Then loaded type of governor, again there are two different types of loaded types of governor. One is deadweight type and second one is spring loaded type. There are two governors available in deadweight type of governor. One is Porter and second one is Crowell governor. Whereas in spring loaded type of governor, there are four different types of governors available, that is Hartnell governor, Hartnell governor, Hartnell-Wilson governor and Pickering governor. Now I will show you few of the prototype models of different governors available with us. So first is what we are talking about, pendulum type of governor, which is Watt's governor and which is very basic governor available as such now. Now so here you can see, here I will demonstrate something. This middle spindle is nothing but spindle of governor which is connected to IC engine with the help of gearing arrangement, and when it rotates, when it rotates at certain speed, the fly balls which are connected to the end of this link will move away like a pendulum. So this link will pivoted at this point, and link works as a pendulum, and it will move in a pendulum action, so that the sleeve will move in up and down direction. And this height of sleeve will be further utilized to cut down the fuel supply which goes to the IC. Second one is deadweight type of governor, which is majorly used type of governor is Porter governor. So here you can able to see this is also this is modification to Watt's governor only. In Watt governor, the same fly balls are connected at the end of arm, which will work as a pendulum. But here now what addition is? Addition of central mass which is on the sleeve, and that will result into range of this Porter governor for the engine which works will be much more than that of Watt's governor as such. Now here it will work again the same. Spindle which is connected to IC engine, when it rotates, the fly balls will move away from each other due to the centrifugal force, and this sleeve will move in the upward direction or downward direction based on the speed as such. And this movement of sleeve in upward and downward direction will be connected to the throttle. Then there is one more category, spring-loaded type of governor. In that spring-loaded type of governor, the famous or popular governor is Hartnell type. So here you can see now. Instead of deadweight applied onto the sleeve, here one spring is utilized, and that spring will control the force which is acting in the downward direction on the sleeve, which will resist the movement of sleeve in the upward direction. So that again the range of this governor or speed range of governor further increases than that of Porter governor. So here again it works on the same. When it rotates, the fly balls will move away, and the sleeve will lift in the upward direction. Now we will see how governor works with the help of schematic diagram. Before to that, just come down to the IC engine once again. Now, how the speed of engine increases or decreases. When the load on engine goes on increasing, obviously the speed comes down, and one point comes where it may be possible that speed of engine comes very on the lower side, and engine may get stopped. On the another side, when the load on engine goes on decreasing continuously, one time comes when the engine speed increases much more, and which will result into violent operation of an engine. So in order to avoid this, what we need to do is, when the speed of engine reaches to the minimum value, we should allow more amount of fuel supplied to the engine, so that power will be generated, more power will be generated, and the speed of engine increases a little bit, which will be within the working range of engine. Whereas on another side, when engine speed increases much more due to the decrease in load beyond certain value of maximum RPM of engine, we need to cut off the fuel supply to the engine, so that the power generation will be reduced, and which will in turn result into decrease in the speed of engine within the working range of IC engine as well. Now here I will show you with the help of schematic diagram how engine works, how the governor works. Now here this is the schematic diagram for Watt's governor, which is the very basic type, and I will modify it into Porter governor later on. So now here you can first I will explain you what the schematic of a governor is. So power will be given from the crankshaft of engine to the spindle of governor. Now this spindle of governor will run according to the engine speed. Now on the crankshaft, or at one end of crankshaft, there will be a pivot. To the pivot there are two links connected. At the end of two links there will be two fly balls, and these two fly balls further connected with the help of connecting link or connecting rod to the sleeve. The sleeve is allowed to move in up and down direction on the spindle sleeve or on the sleeve of your governor. Now what happens when the engine speed increases, the fly balls will move in the pendulum nature as shown in the diagram with the help of orange arrows, and due to that this balls will move away from each other, and that's why it will increase this sleeve in the upward direction. When the sleeve is lifted in the upward direction, the further it is connected through the proper linkages to the throttle wall of IC engine, and which will either increase or decrease the fuel quantity which is supplied to IC engine based on what is the speed of your engine at which it is working. When the speed of engine decreases less than the minimum value, obviously the throttle will be opened more so that more fuel will be supplied. Whereas when the speed of engine increases beyond maximum value, the throttle will restrict the more amount of fuel supplied to the engine, and in turn the speed of engine will remain within the working range of IC engine from the minimum allowable value to maximum allowable value. Now here, in case of any governor, we need to see which are the different performance parameters or which are the different characteristics of governor as such. So here you can see this is the length of link is L, this is the height of governor which is termed as H, whereas this is radius of rotation of governor that is small r. Then there will be small m which is termed as flyball weights as such. Now here you can able to see the height of governor will be directly related to the speed of governor, or radius of rotation of governor is also directly related to the speed of governor. Now what happens is, when the speed of governor increases, height decreases, and when speed of governor decreases, height of governor increases. So we can have an relation that speed of governor is inversely proportional to height of governor as such. So in case of Watt's governor, when we analyze the Watt's governor, we get equation that is square of speed will be equal to 895 divided by height of governor, or is equal to L square is equal to 895 divided by H. Now I modify this to Porter governor. Now Porter governor is nothing but modification into Watt's governor, where the additional derivative is only applied onto the sleeve in order to increase the range of speed within which governor can be used. Now here I am denoting the derivative which is applied onto the sleeve in case of Porter governor is capital M. Now in this case, the working of governor will remain same in both cases, Watt's governor or Porter governor. Only what happens here, now the equation n square will modified into n square is equal to 895 by h into there will be one product small m plus capital M divided by small m. This will be the modifying factor as far as speed of and Porter governor is. So this is what the performance characteristic. This is universal governor apparatus which is available in our laboratory. We can able to conduct 4 different experiments or 4 different governors on this universal governor apparatus. Namely, we can able to analyze performance of Watt's governor, Porter governor, Crowell governor, as well as Cardinal governor also. Now here this is setup is ready for performance analysis of Porter governor. Now here you can able to see this is the spindle of governor. It is powered with the help of a motor, whereas the spindle is connected with the help of 2 pivot points, and 2 pivot points are connected with 2 links. At the end of 2 links there are fly balls are connected, and these fly balls are further connected with the help of links to the sleeve, and this sleeve will be moving up and down direction according to the speed of IC engine, speed of this motor. Now here we can able to measure the speed of governor with the help of tachometer. We are measuring the speed of motor itself, and the speed of motor will be get reduced by factor to the governor with the help of belt drive. Whereas we can able to measure the height of governor also with the help of this pointer which is attached to the sleeve. Now here the thermostat is also connected to motor, so that we can able to vary the power supply to the motor, electric power supply to the motor, so speed of motor can. Now we'll supply power to electric motor so that governor will also start. I'll increase the speed of governor slowly. Now you can able to see as the speed of governor increases, the height of governor will stabilize at some point, and this is what called as equilibrium condition of an governor for this particular speed. Now further onward, if I increase the speed of governor, further the height of governor increases. Here you can able to see the height of governor is direct function of speed of governor, or we can say that n is inversely proportional to h. That is, as speed increases, the height of governor goes on decreasing, and decrease in height of governor can be noted down with the help of this pointer which is attached to the sleeve. We can able to take the number of reading, and finally we can able to draw draw the graph of speed of governor versus